Howdy and welcome to episode 60 of Chumps to Champions. It's a big episode. We've managed to reach episode 60, which I think is my longest ever series on YouTube. I've not been one to go many episodes like some people, but I plan on doing that in, this series has gone quite far and it will go for a bit longer. But hopefully FM16 will have a really long one as well that gets to 100 episodes. That would be good. Anyway, since the last video, we've had some FM16 news and announcement. It's going to be released on the 13th of November. And I did upload a features video, so maybe go and check that out. But anyway, it's still FM15 at the moment, so that's what we're concentrating on. Today, I'm playing Bradford in the FA Cup second round, and I'm going to play Stevenage in the league as well. Usual double live com. But we've never actually got to the third round of the FA Cup before, I don't think. I may be wrong, but I don't think we have. Meaning, this is a good opportunity to try and get through and maybe face a really big team and get some more money in. That would be handy indeed. So since the last video, who did we lose against? I think we won, didn't we? No, we drew. Oh, I've forgotten. Who did we play in the last video? That is a question and a half. Oh yeah, we played Luton and Bradford and we beat Bradford, didn't we? Against all odds. Unfortunately, since then, we've only won 2 games, one of which in the league, but we've only lost 1 game, which was actually the very next game against Leyton Orient 2-1, who are, I think, top of the table now. But then, 3 draws in a row in the league, 1-1 against Colchester, 2-2 against Crewe, and 1-1 against Doncaster, before a draw against Northampton in the FA Cup first round, meaning it was going to go to a replay. Tom Young's actually scored in that. He's come back from Morecambe, where he didn't do anything, and I think he scored a couple of goals for me. We then drew against Northampton, 4th draw in a row in the league. Fleetwood, that's it. And then we did manage to beat Northampton 2-0, 2 goals from Mitchell in the last 12 minutes, to send us through to the FA Cup second round, before finally winning in the league against Chesterfield 2-0, a couple goals from Mitchell once again. And the most recent game, we drew 0-0 against Port Vale, which was a little bit disappointing. I don't know what's going on. We're doing very well, considering we're meant to be bottom. We are currently 15 points above the relegation zone, and you would think we should be safe this season if we carry on like this. And we're only 4 points outside the playoffs, so we really have a chance of a 3rd successive promotion, which would be incredible. But probably unrealistic, I don't know. We'll see, because obviously my defence is doing okay, we're not conceding a huge number of goals, but my attack needs to improve, and we just need to grind out some wins really, because we're just not going anywhere at the moment. We're just staying in the middle, drawing far too many games. So today, Bradford in the FA Cup, exciting times. Let's see if we can beat them for a second time this season. I think I'm going to stick with the same team that faced Port Vale, but let's have a look to see if there's anyone that I could bring in. I've actually gone with Main, a young centre-back, Dennis Main, who I signed from Sunderland, sorry. I've gone with him and Hickford at the back, because O'Howard, on loan from Liverpool, who apparently is my best centre-back, just isn't doing it. He's making mistakes, and it's very frustrating. He's given a couple penalties away this season, and I've just decided to drop him, because he's just not doing it. And there's no room for him in a team which is already filled with lots of loan players anyway, so there's no point in wasting a loan player when I can play someone else like Maxwell in the midfield, who I'm going to go with alongside Nagy and Stuart, Faulkner and Mitchell, my preferred front 3 today. So here we go. I really want to get through to the 3rd round of the FA Cup. It'd be nice to face a really big team, but we tend to falter in the Cups. We haven't done well in any of them, even in like the FA Trophy or the Johnson's Paint Trophy or anything. So it would be nice to try and get some sort of result and have a little bit of a cup run. 3rd round is probably the best we can expect to get to. But you never know. You never know. I'm really enjoying the series still, despite the fact, obviously, I'm hyped for FM16 now, and there's probably like 7 weeks until the beta comes out, possibly, or 8. I'm not 100% sure, but it would be nice to try my best to get as far as possible with Chumps City before FM16 is released. We may still get to the Premier League, I don't know, we'll see. It depends how quickly I can get through the seasons, I guess. I think probably I'll have to get promoted either this season or next season from League One to realistically get to the Premier League. Like I said, if I don't, it's not the end of the world. I will do another lower league save on FM16. Perhaps create a club mode, create, I don't know, Puffin FC or Golden FC and put them in the Conference South or North and ride up the divisions with them. But obviously start it earlier in the FM16 cycle, so I've got more time. It looks like it's going to be 0-0 at half time. We haven't actually done anything in this half. We haven't seen any highlights for us, and not much is going on. I've actually changed the tactics slightly. I'm going to go attacking now. I've gone standard. The counter was obviously creating too many draws. I went standard and I beat Chesterfield 2-0, but then with this I did draw 0-0 against Port Vale in the last game. So I'm just struggling to find something that really penetrates teams and doesn't leave me too susceptible at the back. Lovelock's on a 7.6, and I tweeted the other day about him saying that even if I get to the Prem, this guy is going to be in the team. Maybe not first team, maybe not first choice goalkeeper, but he's been a hero for me. He really has. He's pretty much played every single game since I started this save over the... Well, this is his 7th season, of course, with Chumps and 7th season with me. And he's just been brilliant, especially the last 3 years. He makes mistakes. I know he's not the best keeper in the world, but he pulls off some cracking saves every now and then. That just makes me wonder why he's playing at only this level. And considering my assistants and everyone seems to think he's a pretty poor keeper now, or just a useful player, 2-star, which obviously compared to the rest of the team is pretty dreadful now. But I love him, and Ari as well. So Koulibaly's got injured. I'm going to put Nagy back, move Maxwell to attack and playmaker, and bring on Nick Hoey, who is now on a bit more of a, I don't know, a better wage, that's the word, because he's played 15 league games for me this season. I didn't think he would. I think he's on £850 a week now, but he's done well when he's come into the team. We haven't managed to get hold of the ball, but here goes Mitchell, 16 on dribbling, remember. Can cause problems to defences. Maxwell, can he play it through? He does. And Stewart scores. It's 1-0. And I'm going to go back to standard now. And, great stuff on the 57th minute. I'm pleased with that. Can we go through to the third round now? Maxwell with... Oh, it wasn't even a through ball. It was tackled and it fell kindly for Stewart. How many times did you see those sort of things where a defender tackles you and it ends up being a good pass through to one of your forward players? Oh, Mitchell's through straight away. Can he finish? Oh, he should have finished. He needed to finish that to just... poor from him, really. I don't know if it was bad first touch or just a bad finish. I'm going to bring Nick Riley on for him, actually. Give him a bit of a run. And we're going to play him as a poacher, actually. And for now, we'll make that do. Nick Riley with the pace up front. It's good to have a bit of variety in your forward options, isn't it? A bit more strength, a bit more creativity and technique, and then the pace we've got Riley. Good finisher as well, or relatively good. Look, they've equalised. Damn it. So maybe we're going to go to replay here. Oh, I meant to click attacking, but it didn't go attacking. Here, Hoey, come on, over the top. Riley needs to get onto that, but Stewart does. He's collected it. Can he play it through? It's back to Hoey. Oh, it's back to Stewart. Good ball. Stewart's through, and he scored a second goal. I'm going to leave it on attacking this time, just to see if we can get another goal. 7th goal of the season for him. He's been a really good signing from League 2. Cameron Stewart, some of you will remember being a really good player on some of the old FMs. He's certainly good enough for League 1 level. 29 now on this save, I think. But he's a good winger for me. He's done really well, and he's on a 9.1 today. Let's make another sub and bring off... I don't know, actually. They're all sort of attacking options. Maybe we bring on Faulkner and bring on LD. He can't really play on the wing, but I'll go with him anyway. He's more of a striker, but he's got pace, and he can sort of run it down the left wing, I think. Faulkner's not done much since he came back from injury. It's all been about Cameron Stewart, actually. Can we hold on here? It's just for the last couple of minutes of injury time. This is surely the end. Has he blown the whistle? Oh yes, he has. We've won. We're through to the third round, guys. Fantastic. So I think the next episode will probably be the third round of the FA Cup. But we've still got one more game today against Stevenage. And hopefully... oh, my throat's gone really weird. Hopefully we can get a win today in the league, because it's been a bit frustrating lately. But really pleased to get through. Thanks to Cameron Stewart. Right, so now that we've made it into the FA Cup, third round for what I believe is the first time, I just need to quickly check actually. Yes, the story so far of the series is fourth qualifying round, we managed to get to the first round 2 times in a row, fourth qualifying round, second round after extra time last year, so that was the closest we got to against Portsmouth. That was unlucky actually. So we've managed to get to the third round for the first time. So let's do the, where am I going? Let's do the cup draw. That's what I'm trying to say. We're going to do the FA Cup third round draw. So it might take a bit of time, but let's just go through. When you get a pause, that usually means your team's about to be drawn out of the hat. I would have liked Worcester or Mason. But in a way, it's either a really easy team I want, so I can get through to the fourth round, or I want a big team away from home, like Chelsea, who've already come out. Or West Ham even would have been good, because they've got the Olympic Stadium now. Man City would have been good. Newcastle would have been good. But we'll see. Let's see who we get then. Southampton would have been nice. Man United? Nope. Damn. Arsenal, they're all going, guys. They're all going. Who are we going to end up with? We're going to end up with Bradford PA, I think. And then we'll lose. Liverpool. Tottenham? No. Ilkeston. They're not even in a league. They're below the conference north and south. That would have been nice just to get an easy win. They've got Wolves as well. Big game for them. Okay, let's go. Are we going to be right at the bottom here? We've got Charlton. Charlton's okay, actually. Charlton are a good team. They've got a very good stadium. I've been there. It's nice. I like it, actually. Can't remember the capacity of the stadium. Where's the information? Facilities. 27,111 people. That's good. So we've got Charlton away from home in the FA Cup. Third round. We can get some money there. Very nice. Rightio, it's time for our league match against Stevenage. One place above us in the table. Let's just have a quick look at the table again, and I'll look at the stats as well for those of you interested. You can see Leyton Orient running away with it. Sort of. 4 points ahead of Sheffield Wednesday. But it's very tight around the playoffs. And obviously a win for us drags us closer to the playoffs and further away from the relegation zone. Stats wise, we've got Faulkner and Mulgerton both in the top average rating for exactly 7.38 each. Faulkner has dropped off lately. He was in the top goal scorer list after a very good start to the season, but since his injury, things are a bit mixed for him in terms of attributes going up and down, and I don't know, it's not quite working out for him at the moment for some reason. So he needs to get back into form. Assists wise, Ian Reese is on there with 6. He's done very well this season. Anything else of note? Man of the match, he's won 5 man of the match awards as well. Key passes, don't know if you can see that with me in the corner. 110 for Mulgerton. Those are those long throws again. Reese with 60 and Nick Riley with 49. So both, that's a surprise actually, because Mitchell's the more creative striker that gets more passing, I think. Although he's got good dribbling, so maybe he does hog the ball a bit. I don't know. Anyway, let's pick the team. Probably the same team, to be honest, that defeated Bradford. Yeah, there's no need to change it up. We did well. Riley can come off the bench if need be. Maybe take out one of these guys and put in someone else. LG, take him out for... Nah, I don't think so. I mean, maybe Simonson in for LD, because he's a quite versatile player to have. So there we go. Wish me luck. We're coming for you, Stevenage. Ah. We're both very equal, obviously. We lost against him in the Johnson's Paint Trophy, didn't we? I think. We've got Junior Stanislas. Used to love him when he played for West Ham. Then he went to Burnley, which was a bit disappointing, actually, at the time. I really wanted to keep him. Anyway, he's at Stevenage now in this game at the age of 31. Let's try. I should have gone for the revenge one there, shouldn't I? Really want revenge against Stevenage. Let's stick with the same tactic. Standard, flexible, we're at home. Can go attacking if need be. Got a bit more consistency to the side now. Quite happy with the squad on the whole. I've got 2 new fullbacks coming in January, so I can show you those players when we take on Charlton in the FA Cup third round, which will be the next episode. I don't know how many matches there will be in between this and that, but I might as well show that, as it's a big game for us. It's 0-0. Nothing happened in the first half, so I'm going to go stick on for the revenge one again. Let's go midfield, passionate. I'm going to go attacking though, and see if that makes a difference. Come on, guys. We need some excitement. They've apparently had 11 shots and we've had 6, but we didn't see a single one of them, so they can't have been very good. Muggleton with the tackle there. It's going to be a yellow, isn't it? Yeah, good. Oh, you always get a bit worried and think, is it going to be a red card for that? Surely not. And then when it is, you just get really angry. Koulibaly. What's he doing? Lumping it. There was no one up there. Strange move from him there. Disappointing move. Uh-oh. Oh, Lovelock catches it. It's going to be good having our little managers on the side. I suppose that will only be in 3D. This is on FM16, by the way, a feature. You can create yourself, and you'll see yourself on the sidelines. Uh-oh. Oh, just realised George Moncurt, another ex-West Ham player, playing for Stevenage. They've had 2 clear-cut chances now, and that was a third, and we're not in this game at all. So we need to make changes. I'm going to go back. I'm actually going to go counter because they're on the attack now. If we go counter and hit it high and up the pitch, maybe that will work. We'll see. I'm going to make some changes. Well, Koulibaly's done nothing in this game, so I'm going to once again bring on our youngster Hoey into midfield and move Maxwell over and Nagy back. And then I'm going to... Cameron Stewart's not done anything in this game. Strange. I'm going to bring Nick Riley on for him. Down the wing, add some pace. See if he can make an impact down that hand side of the pitch. After a very good game in the last game, Stewart struggled in this game. In fact, we've all struggled. We've not had a single highlight, have we? And they've got another corner actually, which is a bit of a worry. Come on, guys, hurry up! What's going on? Why are you taking to? There we go. Headed away by Hickford confidently. Uh-oh, but they're still on the ball. This is looking dangerous. Nagy heads away. Hoey does well. Maxwell, and that's the end of that highlight. Oh, we've won a corner. Knocked away. Riley just slammed it into the crowd of players there. Hoey. Main. Faulkner. Can he do anything? His tackle. That's poor. Didn't have anyone to give the ball to, I guess. Muggleton. Oh, lovely ball to Riley. Riley all the way back to Clausen. And... what's going to happen here? Maybe we've still got a chance here. Faulkner. Mitchell. Faulkner scores. Oh, he's back. I'm really pleased with that. And we'll keep it on counter, I guess, but just tone it down a bit, because obviously we've got the goal. That wasn't actually a counter-attack goal, but they're going to be attacking now. So theoretically, we should be able to counter them, but it doesn't always seem to work that way on FM, does it? Lovely finish from him in the end. Pleasing stuff. I'm actually going to bring Mitchell off and move Riley into the middle, and Mitchell's going to come off for JB, the hero of the last game of last season, with that overhead kick, which I can't get enough of. What a player. But he's not really League 1 standard, unfortunately. He's only just about League 2 standard, I would say. So that's why he's only really a sub, and he doesn't come off the bench that often, actually. Riley. Hoey. He's drilled. Oh, what a goal. He's just... third goal of the season for him. Just decided to power his straight way through that defender. Found the corner. He's been a surprisingly good acquisition, actually. He just ran through the defender and then left-footed right into the top left-hand corner. That's really good. I mean, a couple of people said Hoey shouldn't be anywhere near the first team. Maybe he'll develop into a good player. But he's come off the bench many times, and we'll just have a quick look at him. He's got a decent average rating considering he's 20 and hasn't really not developed into the player he needs to be yet. 1 goal in, well, that's his second goal in the league. He's got 3 assists this season already as well. Average of 6.85 in the league, 6.94 overall. It's not bad. It really isn't bad for a substitute. He's come off the bench 15 times and started 4 games. And we're 2-0 up, and we're going to win this game and go up to 9th place by the looks of it. Really pleasing victory. It's worked out well today. Can we just hold on now? Because Stevenage had 22 shots, 3 clear-cut chances. We've had 0 clear-cut chances. And we've come away with a win. Defence held firm. Lovelock held firm. And Muggleton gets man of the match again for not really doing anything, to be honest. But never mind. Very pleased with that win. That was much needed, to be honest, because drawing so many Drawing so many games is very frustrating after a while. So where are we? We're up to 9th, and we're only 2 points out of the playoffs now. Can we get into the playoffs? So the next video is against Charlton, 2nd of January, and I'll do the Rochdale game as well to try and get revenge, remember. So that'd be the halfway point of the season, basically. But it'd be nice to get revenge after that first defeat of the season. And then there'll probably be, depending on how we do in that game against Charlton, we might get through to a 4th round. And maybe I'll show the FA Cup journey if we do get through. But, there's 2 or 3, probably 3 more videos or even 4 more videos to go in this season. And it's looking positive. We could possibly get promoted here. But it's unlikely, so don't expect anything from me, guys. But we can certainly try and fight for the playoffs. Anyway, please hit that like button if you've enjoyed this episode and you're still enjoying the series. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Go and check out my FM16 new features video right now if you haven't done so already, and you can see my views on the new features. And I'll see you in episode 61 when we take on Charlton in the FA Cup 3rd round.